Hi everybody, back to my boring castles that I love so much. This is Conwy Castle, and a little bit of a bonus footage at the end is Llandudno. So ever since a little boy, we've sort of been to North Wales, and I've always seen this castle. I think I've been it once as a child, but it's on my list of places to go back and visit. So I think it just looks fantastic. So a bit of the history. It took 4 years to build. It was finished in 1283, and it was built for King Edward I. It's a 13th century castle, and has 1.3 kilometers of walls. Walking around the town, that'll show you examples of Elizabethan and Victorian heritage. You can walk the walls for free. Getting into the castle, an adult's about £16, and it's less for children. The walls include 21 towers and 3 main gates. And the castle has 8 towers and was designed to be resupplied by sea. Some of the towers are a bit hairy going up and down. The steps are quite narrow. But the views are fantastic. This arch here, or some of the arches that are still standing, I think it's fantastic after all this time. Just look at that. And I think they left this out just for me, but luckily my hand fits in and out alright, so I'm alright. This is February 2026. There's the winter sun just breaking through. In the distance is snow on top of the mountains. There's Conwy town and the harbour. That suspension bridge there was constructed in 1826 and helped with the slate trade at the time. And the bridge on the right is a train bridge, a railway bridge. I like walking these castles and just thinking what life was like for the people that occupied it or worked in it. Mountains. That's the tallest tower. So the town of Conwy itself is quite walkable. Plenty of cafes, a really good fish and chip shop. Yeah, as a photographer, you try and not have other people in your pictures, so it looks like everywhere it's quiet everywhere you go, but in reality it's not the same, so it takes a bit of time to film. Somebody always walks into the shop. Yeah, so the town's quite walkable, great selection of shops, the harbour's really nice. Just looking back at the castle. The world's or UK's smallest house coming up. It's 10 feet tall and only 6 feet wide. There it is, the red building. Okay, next I stayed the night just the other side of Llandudno on Plas farm. It's a great little site. You had water and hookup all together. It was quite a stormy night, so I had to put the roof down about 1 o'clock in the morning, so it felt like I was going to blow away. But definitely recommend the site. Good facilities, not a massive site. But yeah, decent sized showers. I think there's 2 of these blocks of amenities and it's not a huge site, so yeah, Man Van Cam recommends the site. Right, we're down on the seafront now. We're in the beautiful town of Llandudno. So Llandudno is named after the 6th century monk called Tudno, and the town's known as the Queen of the Welsh Resorts, and it evolved from a 6th century ecclesiastical site and a Bronze Age mining settlement until it became a Victorian seaside town in the mid-19th century. It became a major destination with the arrival of the railway in 1858. So you saw a statue of the Mad Hatter before, so there's a link with Alice in Wonderland, because the author holidayed there, Lewis Carroll. I remember going to that Palladium before it was a Wetherspoons, it was a cinema, and the organ probably in the 1980s rose up from the floor, you know, before the actual screening started. So I've always loved Llandudno. It's so clean and pristine. So the town was designed in a strategically grid-like pattern when it was built. And the Great Orme was the site of a mine, one of the biggest in Europe, and now it has Happy Valley up there with a toboggan run, and you can access it via a cable tramway. So, the beautiful town of Llandudno. If you've never been, you've got to go. Alright guys, see you on the next video. Thank you.